Hi everyone, welcome back. We are going to be doing week 2 of our October daily, and this is how it usually looks on my desk. Usually there's more over here, but I have stuff right here that I could be using, my extra papers, all my doodads. I haven't finished decorating it yet. I'm just trying to get everything in it, and then we'll go from there, you know. So I have my other planner right here because, like I said, I use both of them. This is how they work together. This is this is what's going on. Here's the view of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll write little stuff in there. Okay, so we are in week 2, and I put in here, since it's Beetlejuice, I just grabbed some, stuff. This one is the Handbook of the Recently Deceased. I put on some straight paper, and then I could, right here if I wanted to, this has a skull on it. You can't see it. Let me take it out so you can see it. It has a skull on it, and I can write on here what's been happening through the week. I probably need a bigger piece of paper than that, actually. This week has been crazy. Oh my heck. And I'm going to tell you all about it. So let me make sure that you can see. Okay, you can see it. You just won't see me. Okay, these actually go with, I need to move these. Okay. These go over here. All right. So here's week 2. So the date is the 10th through the 16th. So instead of decorating it with you, I kind of decorated it. Now I'm going to go through it with you and explain what's happened and everything. Now what I usually do is I'll take pictures on my phone or copy them, whatever, on the internet or whatever's going on. And then I will go down to my drugstore, because I have a printer in there, and I will print out my pictures, okay? And then I will put the pictures in this week. That's what I did when I was doing the first week, and so on. Right now I am working on the 3rd week, and I've printed out most of them. I don't think, I'm not done yet for week 3, because we're in week 3 right now, the 17th through the 23rd, and there's going to be more pictures, so I'm not done with that yet. I did print out some, and I did put them in here, but the majority of them are still on my phone. Okay, anyway, the 11th right here was breast cancer. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so I put on here, actually on the 10th, which is whatever day it is, on the 10th, which is the start of this week, okay? That's why I had this in here, but I put it behind it. I don't know how to work that. So the 10th through the 16th. So the 10th has a lot going on. I put my little blurb right here, wrote it out, saying Ariel decorated the outside. Now this stuff happened at the beginning of the month, but I put it in at a certain time because I knew there weren't really anything going on. Well, it turned out there was, so I wasn't going to change it. So anyway, she decorated the outside, and I took pictures of the outside stuff, is what I did right here. Then we have our main thing, whatever, and then on the 10th, this is an extension of that. Even though I did it on the 10th, I'm posting it on the 11th. Because nothing else happened on the 11th. So they gave me a free gift. I got some soap, and this is the little pamphlet they give you, so I did that. And there's another outside sign right here that says boo, or whatnot. So, on the 12th, holy crap. Okay, so, on the 11th, we get a text message right here. Oh, actually Tuesday the 12th. Yeah, the 11th. At 10:36 p.m. we get a text message from the school saying, go check your email. There's been, I didn't, I didn't print out that part of it, but it said to go check your email. There's been a crisis or whatever with the middle school. 10:30 at night. I'm like, what the heck? So I go in and look at it, and I kind of printed it out here, kind of broke apart, but that's okay. And it said, we have been made aware that the students at Fillmore Middle School received a message from an unknown source warning that there could be a shooting at the Fillmore Middle School tomorrow. Miller County Sheriff's Office has been notified and is investigating. Based on the vague and unsubstantiated nature of the threat and collaboration with the Sheriff's Office, we feel it is safe to hold school tomorrow. We will have additional support from the Sheriff's Office at the school during the day. However, if you are concerned, please feel free to keep your student home tomorrow. So, we kept her home because I didn't want to take that chance of a shooting, you know. This is real crap. We live in a kind of a rural area, and that kind of crap doesn't usually, you see it in the city, but not down here, So that kind of, my husband's an ex-cop, so he's like, no, I don't want her to go. And I'm like, okay, she's staying home. It was an excused absence. She still went on and did her work that was available. She did do that. But yeah, that was fun. So that was on the 11th. We got that at 10:30 at night. So that's why I didn't put it on the 11th. I put my breast cancer stuff. But the 12th is when she stayed home. I didn't take pictures of her that day. We weren't going to take any chances. We left her home. Okay, now, the 13th, let's see, the 11th was Tuesday. This is Wednesday. So Thursday, the 13th, lots of stuff is happening. My grandson, and I got a little picture of him right here, kinda. His eyes are cut off. He started walking. So I wanted to document that, and I said, October 13th, 2022, Joshua started walking right here. So underneath that, inside here, this is what I have not finished yet. Okay, let's put this up. Well, you can't really see it either. Okay, so I'll try to do it this way. Okay, so Joshua, I kind of hooked it on here, right? This is my grandson Blake. This is my grandson Joshua. Two separate children. This is little Jeff's son, and this is Tira's son. Now, this is my grandson that he just graduated his basic training in the Army, on the Armed Forces. This is his picture. He's a cutie. Look at him. And he looks just like his dad, my husband, his grandpa, in his little uniform. So, these pictures right here, let me move them, all of these, of Tira and him that day, with him graduating. He is here's his, in his other uniform, his civvies, I guess they call them. And here's his little hat. And he is part of Delta Company, the 2nd BN, I don't know what BN means, 60th Infantry something. So I got a picture of them marching. He is in this group right here. And there's two pictures, but he is in this group. And my daughter actually got a picture of him, and it's in here. Let me find it. These, I hate when you first get these, because here he is. Here he is, right there. So we got a picture of him marching. And then there's a picture of him and his mama. That's my daughter, Tira. And look at how tall he is. His daddy's tall. So he's tall. And then I got a picture of him with his little brother. Let me find it. These are the people that he's in school with there. And here's his little brother. There's Blake and there's Briggs. So I have all of these pictures, right? And what I did with some of the other stuff is I made and I didn't show you yet, but I made, like when we went to the pumpkin patch, I made another page and just flipped through them. And that's what I'm going to do with these, because these going to end up getting lost or something, you know. But I just stuck them in here for now because that's what happened on that day. So we had two exciting things. Joshua started walking and Blake graduated. So on the 14th, here's the other thing. Okay. Ariel called me, Mom, I'm going to be late. I'm like, okay. There's something going on in Meadow. There's helicopters and police everywhere. I'm like, okay. So they couldn't get off the freeway and go under the underpass. They had it all blocked off because there was a guy up in Nephi, which is 45 minutes north of me. I'm south. And he got pulled over or whatever, and he took off from the cops. They chased him over Richfield, which is over the mountain, back down around. They came back down and back this way, and they pitted him right in Meadow, right where we are at the gas station. So I got a picture right here. It's not very good, but I got a picture. Okay, it's not a very good one. Okay, this is the gas station right here, okay? And the freeway is over here. Okay, so just over here is the parking lot, and you could see the freeway kind of up here a little bit. Well, they pitted him coming off the off-ramp, coming down off the exit, and he went down into the other side of this parking lot right here, kind of down in a ditch right here, and didn't know if he was armed or whatever. Our friend works here at this gas station, and he had a video of all of it on them doing this. So he, oh, my thing's gonna break. Let me put you up so it won't, hopefully won't fall too bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this again. Oh. I don't know how I'm going to fix it. Anyway, okay, so let me move you a little closer. Let me finish my story. Okay, I don't know how I can get that to stay. I'm going to have to figure it out. Okay, so let me bring you down, back down here. I'm going to have to hold it because it's going to break. So anyways, so this guy had a warrant. Somebody said he had a gun in the car. The video that I watched that our buddy had, they showed a line of police officers, guns drawn, going towards this car. And then you can hear pop, 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 pop. And they blew out the window, the back window, because they're coming. He got pitted, so he's facing this way, and the cops are coming in from behind. So they pitted the back window, and they tear gassed him out, got him out. Oh my heck. Let me tell you what, between the shooting at the school, supposedly, and this, made for a bad week, right? We had a couple of good things happen. Now, granted, this is all in 1 week, okay? And then, so I had to take a picture of that. I haven't written any of this down. I was hoping it would be in the paper. I got to go up and look in the paper. I got the paper today. If it's in the paper, I'm going to put that in here. But he has the video. I'm like, oh my heck, that's crazy. It wasn't on the news. I thought for sure it would be on the news, but it wasn't. Okay, so the 15th. What day is this? This is, I'm forgetting. Okay, that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, this is Friday. So, Friday, Saturday, all of these pictures right here are of my granddaughter, Blake's, the one that just graduated. Let me get a picture of her. She has homecoming. So, Tira went to North Carolina with Briggs, and Makira stayed here with her dad because she wanted to go to homecoming and she had a soccer meet or whatever. She didn't want to miss it. So she stayed here. So here's the little thing where her answer is, where he asked her to go to homecoming. So I printed this out. I had to print this stuff out, okay? I didn't do this for Tira. She went to homecoming and all that, but they didn't have digital cameras then. I didn't do any of this. So this is my baby granddaughter. This is Makira, and this is the boy that she likes, but did not take her because he was going to be out of town, okay? So this is her. She's lovely. She's so beautiful. She's beautiful. Wait, you'll see. So I got a couple pictures of him and her together. She was supposed to go with him, but he had to go out of town. So Blake's friend, the one that just graduated from the Army, his buddy took her, and this is them. So this is who she went with. So I have a bunch of pictures. Here's her dress. Look at the sneakers. So that's her. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, I hope it holds it. My little thing that holds my iPad broke. So it's just going boop. So anyway, I was telling you about Makira. So this is her. This is my beautiful granddaughter. Look at, she's got her wrist thing on and sneakers with her dress. It's crazy. So this is who she ended up going with. This is Blake's good friend. So he agreed to take her. So I thought that was sweet. But I grabbed, I got some pictures, fun pictures of her and him. I don't know his name. I have to ask Tira what his name is. I can't remember his name. Anyway, she was having fun. So I have a picture of her prom. Well, it's not prom. What is it? Homecoming? Homecoming. So that is here. But also on Saturday, she got invited to go to her friend's birthday. So, well, her friend's little sister's birthday. So I had her mom, I said, grab some pictures for me because Ariel won't let me take them. So I've got, and she'll be mad at me for showing these probably, but I got pictures of her and her friend. So I have that on that day. Also, my husband's good friend came down and we went and had lunch, and because he's the one that brought the dresser down to us that we're going to redo. And so we went out to, that's a nice picture of them. We went to out to eat to Taco John's. So I have 3 things here that I'm going to have to put in pages so I can flip through. Okay, on the 15th we did this. A lot has happened this week. It's crazy. So that was Saturday. And then Sunday we did, I picked up these 2 papers from the grocery store that you can color and send back or whatever. Me and Erin, I brought them home, put them on the table. I said, do you want to color with Mom? And she's like, yeah. So Sunday night after dinner, we colored pictures. And this is her. She is not enthused. I'm like, let me take a picture. So we started coloring and we got that. So I thought it would be fun to put this in here because she's going to look back on it like, why did you take that picture of me? I was like, because you wouldn't smarten up. So here's mine. It's kind of blurry, but here's mine. And let me bring it up close. And then here's hers. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I need blue, right? Because I was trying to find the right background for the blue for the nighttime. So I started going through all the blues, right? And then I started flipping and moving all the, guess what I did? I separated all the crayons. I separated them all, took a picture, and then I put them all back in the bucket. So there's yellows, greens, orange, brown, black, gray. Oh, black's right there. This is gray. Purples, reds, like a orangey red and like pink, whatever. And then all the blues. So I did a rainbow thing. I thought that was funny. So I put that in there. But, so that is in there. And then her grumpy picture, but I want to show you her because she is just, let me put this in here. Okay. This is her. So I said, can I show that one? She says, yeah. This is my beautiful baby right here. She just turned 14 today. So that will be in next week's. So that's it. So we had an eventful week. Oh my heck. So next week, or the week I'm in right now, the 17th through the 23rd, I put, you're the ghost with the most, babe, right here. And I've already started putting pictures and stuff in here. Let's see, I have my son. I haven't shown you guys last week's. So let me go through last week's real quick, because I did, okay, let me show you. It is getting thick, and I knew that was going to happen. It usually does. So I haven't finished like decorating up here, okay? But I did put in my calendar stuff. I did finally print out the prompts, so if I don't find anything, I can pick one of these. And then I put, this is week 1, and I just put Beetlejuice, because that's our thing, right? And then we watched Hocus Pocus 2. I printed out a better picture. So we watched this on the 1st. I still left my picture in here, but I printed out the good ones. You know, I printed out the good ones and her, and I wrote down, you know, down here we watched Hocus Pocus 2. On the 2nd, I did October Moon. The moon has been out every day during October. I mean, like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the moon's out. And Jeff says, that's the October moon. I'm like, what? Never heard of it before. So yeah, I took a picture and put October moon. And then Ariel made her cookies right here. Day 3 is the Halloween tree. And I showed you pictures of that. Day 4 is the coffee bar right here. It's the cocoa bar. And I put skeleton hands, beware sign, kind of what was on it. And then the 5th is the mantle. So there's extra pictures under here because it goes on as everything with the mantle and everything. And then the 6th, I did the rest of the living room, what was in the living room right here. And then, yeah, the 6th right here, I wrote on it because there's extra pictures. So I said the living room, spooky wood kitties. I made a couple years ago. There's probably in a playlist down here. My spooky bird cage, and then my little vignette that I did with a creepy pumpkin, you know. It doesn't light up anymore, but you can still decorate with it. And then I have my spooky house that we did, and my other spooky town, and her countdown is right here. And then the dining room, I forgot to put this on the 7th. I did the dining room. So this is in the dining room next to the hot cocoa bar. And then there's one of the ladders that says boo. And then this is my black table right here. And then this is the mirror above it. And I made that new swag right there. And then here's the trick-or-treat on my hutch. And then this is a far-out picture of everything in the dining room. On the 7th, that's the 7th, so there's some of the pictures right there, a lot smaller. And then the 8th we went to, that Saturday, we went to the pumpkin patch. So I've got Raleigh's Red Barn right here, and I got my little thing there. There's the picture of me, Ariel, and Daddy. This is what I'm going to have to do with those pages this last week. I'm going to have to make like a little book inside a book. There's me and my hubby. There's my hubby. There's Ariel and her friend jumping. Looks like they're haunted. They're up off the ground. And there they are again right there. And then they are on the little wagon going down. And these are our friends right here. There's Ariel and her daddy. And then here's Ariel and her daddy. And then her on the zip line. And this old guy was so funny. Wait for me, I'm not ready yet. Because he didn't want to go down by himself. So then she goes with him right here. And then we went to dinner at Denny's after. And then this is a better picture of those two. And then this is what she got from the Red Barn. Her bag of apples, her pumpkin things, and all of that. And I ripped up the bag and put it in here. And I wrote on here what we did, you know, I put the bag. And here's some, this is on the 9th. I just put fall leaves from, you know, around. So I have up north when we went to the barn, when we're going down in there, you can see the picture of the mountains with the colors, with the reds and the yellows and stuff. And then there's more up here. And then the 9th is also my son's anniversary. I don't have a picture of Fallon. I need to get one and put it next to him. But I put on here, you know, the leaves. This is in Moultonborough, near Kenny, where he lives. This is the colors. And then on the 10th, we did outside. Ariel decorated the outside this year. She made the ghost graveyard and all that, the outside here. And this is the pictures of the outside. So that's everything from that week. So there we go. We're catching up. There's still some things I want to do. Like I have to go through paper again and figure out how to, you know, do all of these, you know, and yeah, so that's everything for that. So, and then next week you'll see what I did over here. So that is everything. So I hope you enjoyed it so far. I want to make a tassel and hang it out here. I have not been able to find the little bugs. I'm hoping when I go up north I'll find them. If not, then I have a bunch of spiders in here that I can use. I have the door, you know how they go upstairs in the attic, the door. I have the doorknob, I have that right here. I have a picture. I think that's going to be the last week, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out somehow. But I got little spiders that I can glue all over this. I've got this little skeleton guy that I can put right here. You know, so there's little stuff I still haven't done yet. There is the key. This is what I'm going to dangle on the outside, is the key to the attic. We're going to put the key here, and we'll put some other, I'll get some green ribbon, black and white ribbon and stuff and hang it off of here with the thing. I'll make a dangle for it. So that's last. I do that last. And then I think these are the Beetlejuice pictures. So I still have to put these in there. These we made, or I made on one of these days in here, the beginning of the week. That I'll stick them in at some point, because I made these for the book, you know, I'll stick them in here somewhere. But yeah, that is it. So I hope you enjoyed. It was a long one, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye now.